When it started, I was like, okay, Jimbo, come on. Then about 3 seconds in, I was like, well, let's just hope Pangina didn't pull mine.
Hello, Lemon, and welcome back to the Drag Race Yearbook. How are you, Bab?
I'm so joyful. I'm so excited. It's been a whirlwind of an adventure, but I'm happy to be here.
Well, Lemon, you know how this works, baby. We're going to have a little kiki. We're going to have a little chat about your time on Drag Race UK versus the world.
Yes!
Yes, honey. And also, I'm going to be asking you to nominate your fellow queens in our juicy yearbook category.
Ooh, yes.
And the only rule is you can't nominate yourself. Got it?
Got it.
Category is
biggest drama queen.
Biggest drama queen, I would actually Jimbo for sure. Actually, even bigger than me for real. Like Jimbo is for sure the biggest drama queen. And I think he would answer that too.
Was there anything in the episode that made him like the biggest drama queen?
I can't spoil it, but you will all see the drama. She comes right out. She comes right out. But also just in general, I find Jimbo is just such an emotional person. And I think that is why, Jimbo's art is so incredible. It's because it all comes from such like true, deep felt emotion.
Yeah.
Anytime you spend with Jimbo is just hilarious because they are constantly making you laugh and constantly in a state of like frantic energy. But it's so, it's what makes everyone love Jimbo so much.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, let's talk about what you actually thought of the first episode. What was it like watching it and then also the fans' reaction?
I agree with the fans. Like, I think that it was a little confusing and I'm just glad because like, I felt like that when I was there. Like, I was just so like, wait, but what? Like, so but she's okay. You know what I mean? So I spent a long time trying to figure out like what that meant for me and like how, how I was going to move forward in my drag. Because if someone tells you, oh, you're not good at this, I'm like, oh shit, maybe I'm not good at this. Like, so I was terrified. I was like, oh, bitch, maybe I'm a bad dancer. Maybe I'm a bad rapper. Maybe I'm, maybe I'm ugly. Like, I'm like, what the hell? Like, you know what I mean? So I was like looking out for all this time. And then me and Pre released Come Through. And the whole world was like, no, you're sickening. You're gorgeous. You're a good dancer. You're a great rapper. And I was like, oh yeah, you're right. So getting to watch everyone, see it the way I saw it is very validating. And it makes me feel very like, okay, good. So I know I'm delusional, but I'm like, I'm not delusional.
It's true, the fans have got your back, baby.
I know, my zesties. I honestly really do have like the coolest fans though. Like, I'm not even just like saying this, but like my fans are so funny. They're so outrageous. And like my fans on Twitter absolutely kill me. They are so funny. I'm so thankful to have my zesties.
They are the best.
Lesbians.
Lesbians, I love that.
category is
Shadiest queen.
Bolty, I'm gonna have to go Mo. I think Mo. But you know what I like about Mo's shade is that she's always right. Even when it comes off and you're like, oh, bitch. But she does have a point.
Well, when the Americans walked into the workroom, the drama started from there. Did you sense that? Did you feel that in the room?
Yeah.
I know Cheryl made a comment.
I lived in the States for a long time. And I think like, I don't mean this in a bad way, but I think like being competitive and like being that level of like, let's fight, let's get our dick. Like that is very American. It's very much built into the culture. And I think that's why like, Drag Race being American, as its inception, I think that's why it was so successful. Is because there really was that like competitive edge, and there really were fights that were about, well, I think I was better. Well, I think I was better. I'm like, I'm not sure that would have happened naturally had this been started in any other country.
Oh yeah, I could probably agree. Especially with England, we're so laid back.
Yeah, you all would have just been having a great laugh and
all the time.
Everyone would have been pissed drunk.
Absolutely. You said that you and Jimbo didn't make much contact in your original season of Drag Race. Have things changed now?
Yes, no. So what I meant, I love Jimbo, and we have like the Canada's Drag Race girls have a group chat, and we talk in it every day. Like there is not a day goes by that, you know, our little chat doesn't pop up on my phone. We aired in a pandemic.
Right.
So Jimbo lives in Vancouver and I live in Toronto, which are completely opposite sides of the country. Mm-hmm. And the first time that I got to see Jimbo since filming Canada's Drag Race was when I stepped into the workroom on this. Right. So I love Jimbo. Right. I have more respect for Jimbo than anyone. I think what she does is absolutely sickening. And I think there's been no one on Drag Race who does what she does. And so I was super excited to see her. We are very good friends. And every time I'm with her, I have a really good laugh. I just meant like, it's hard because I'm like, oh, I haven't seen this bitch in a year.
I can get that.
Category is
Best Look.
I mean, my taste is obviously lean towards my own drag. So obviously I do think I had the best runway look because I'm like, it was so pretty and it was yellow and like she looked perfect and I want to look like that, and I did. So mine was my favorite, but I will say Mo Hart's look was absolutely breathtaking. But I'm calling shade right now because there's no way we had the same suitcase allowance, huh?
Oh!
How the fuck did she fit that into 5 suitcases, huh?
Maybe she's just good at packing.
Maybe the rest of her costumes are all bikinis. I guess we'll have to tune in.
This is it, just swimsuits. We need to talk about the talent show.
Yes.
What did you make about the other girls' performances? Because there's a bit of a backlash, especially with baggers, yeah.
I love that. I mean, it was so much fun. And honestly, like at that point, again, like I hadn't been to a drag show in a year. So I was sitting there like cheering, screaming. I was having the best night ever. I forgot for a minute that we were all in competition. And I was just like so excited to be like on a world stage and seeing all these incredible, you know, numbers.
Yeah, we've had a lot of talent shows over the years. And one of the judges' critiques, which was crazy to me, was like, for you, was like, we've seen this before. But I'm like, there have been so many years of Drag Race. Do you know what I mean? What did you think about the critiques?
I just didn't understand that critique specifically because I was like, so you've seen a dance number before, but you've never seen someone sing? And then I'm like, isn't the girl, one of the girls who was in the top, did she not do exactly what I did and then didn't jump off a box? She did a song and dance about where she came from, which is what I did. So it was just like, I was like, if this is the note, that's fine. Then we should all get that note because everyone did what I did. Except for Jimbo, who obviously was rewarded for being different.
Well, yeah, Jimbo was Jimbo.
category is
Class Clown.
I wouldn't say Jimbo's class clown. I would say Cheryl Hole. Cheryl Hole is the person who keeps everyone on set dying laughing. She is the one who, as soon as someone gets a little bit stressed or a little bit overwhelmed, Cheryl jumps right in there and makes you feel so warm and amazing. And she has like a true heart of gold and does not know when to stop making you fucking die laughing. She is absolutely hilarious. So class clown, I'm definitely going with Shez.
Yeah, I love Shez. She's great. Yes! Thinking of funny moments on the season, was there anything that stands out to you that, you know, maybe we didn't get to see? No, it was all terrible. And I just...
this was very... Episode 1 was moved so fast and I just felt I didn't have a time to get into the flow of
the flow,
what's going on and you know, so I didn't really feel like, you know, I had like a good
time.
Like I didn't feel like I was like, oh, this was such a fun day. I mean, honestly, I had the best time in my hotel room after I was eliminated because the care team and we became besties. We were going on walks through the town, which I got in trouble for, my bad. But we were having a good old time. We were laughing. We were having the best time in my room. And you know, as you'll see, as the girls joined me back there, we ended up just having more and more fun and you know, and it was really sweet. So I think honestly, like that was the best part of my trip was like after I got eliminated, I was like, I have no stress anymore and I can enjoy the bubble bath and you know, party in my hotel room.
I just love you. What was it like watching Jimbo's lip sync?
Well, you know, when it started, I was like, okay, Jimbo, come on. And then about 3 seconds in, I was like, well, let's just hope Pangina didn't pull mine. You know what I mean? I love Jimbo so much, but there's a reason she didn't dance for her talent show.
That is very true. I heard a little conspiracy theory that the reason you were sent home is because RuPaul didn't want you on the track because you're such a fierce rapper. That's what I heard, and that Ru was pleasant. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not going to say anything about that, but I am going to say I think Ru really could have used a lemon feature.
Category is
Miss Congeniality.
For me, I'm gonna go Jujubee. She was a doll. She is such an angel, just so magnetic. I mean, there's a reason why we can have her on a 4th season. It's because she is just so charming. She is absolutely.
Oh, she really is. I've worked with Jujubee. She's great. Just like, you just want to give her a hug, and she gives good hugs as well.
Exactly. And even when she's being shady, you're still just like, I'm obsessed with you.
That's why she has the best reads in every season she's been in.
Exactly.
Now, unfortunately, some people are crazy and sending death threats and that to our lovely sister, Angina Heel. Do you have anything to say to those crazy fans?
It's just so stupid. I'm like, she's my friend. Why are you I need to be very clear and let everyone know that if you are a Lemon fan, part of that is that those are my friends. And I don't fuck around when it comes to my friends. I do not ever, in any situation, I will never throw a friend under the bus, and I will never do that to someone that I love. And I love Pangina. And obviously you can totally be disappointed. I would love for you to be disappointed. I would love if you were like, I disagree with Pangina's decision. That would be great. I appreciate that. I'm sure she'd be fine with that too. But at the end of the day, she is a person. I have her cell phone number. We text all the time. We just FaceTimed earlier. I'm like, the two of us are good friends. So I'm like, I don't want you to do this. It doesn't help me. It doesn't make my journey easier. It doesn't make me feel better. It doesn't give me any money. It doesn't make my drag better. And it doesn't change what happened.
Absolutely. Hear that, everybody? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm like, if you're so upset, send me some money.
Tea! Well, to finish things off, Lemon, we need a yearbook quote from you, and it can be absolutely anything. Something that we can remember you by.
Mm-hmm. I would just say, be yourself, unless you could be me, and then you should be me.
Yes! I absolutely love that. You're one of a kind, babes. Well, thank you so much, Lemon, for this amazing interview. I know you're a star. The world knows you're a star. We ain't going to get over this quickly. I'll tell you that now. Twitter is still a storm of rage.
I love it.
I just know Ginny Lemon's happy that the lemon are trending. That's all I know.
You know what? As a lover of sour fruits, me too.
Well, I love you. Take care. And I can't wait to see you in the UK. I'm going to be front row your show, babes.
Can't wait. I'll see you there, Angel.
Yes. Bye.